A cute, chubby baby in a diaper crawled slowly across the living room floor, his eyes filled with unwavering determination. The soft, warm lighting bathed the room in a gentle glow, casting tiny shadows beneath him as he moved. Across the room, just barely visible under the couch, sat a baby bottle. To him, it gleamed like a hidden treasure. His gaze locked onto it with the intensity of a seasoned explorer who had just spotted a legendary artifact. Time had little meaning. Whether it was yesterday or an hour ago hardly mattered. All that existed now was the mission. With effort, the baby pushed forward, limbs wobbling, fingers gripping the carpet. But then he toppled forward and face-planted. A pause, a breath, then movement again. The couch loomed before him like a monolith, massive, mysterious, and full of unknown challenges. He could have stayed where he was. Instead, he chose the harder path, the crawl toward greatness. The bottle shimmered in the low light, just beyond reach. He slapped the floor with purpose, inching closer. At one point, he scooted backward by mistake. At another, his body gave in to exhaustion, and he dozed off mid-crawl. But always he resumed. On his third attempt, he pushed forward 25 inches, a new personal best. Finally, he reached it. With tiny fingers, he pulled the bottle from beneath the couch and held it triumphantly. Then he realized it was empty. A gasp escaped him, and then tears, not of frustration but of epic disappointment. The kind of cry a tiny hero lets out at the end of a long, noble quest. Soon, the storm passed. He sat quietly, gazing into the distance, deep in thought. He had failed, yes, but he had also moved forward. Progress, after all, was built on attempts, naps, spills, and persistence. Because crawling, he somehow understood, was just walking in its early form. And falling, that was simply practice for flight. In the end, every legend begins somewhere, even in a soggy onesie. The room echoed with the soft sound of baby giggles as uplifting music played in the background, and the journey faded into memory.